Imagine a man so beloved by the Prophet, peace be upon him. A man whose heart shook when he heard the truth, but not with fear, with belief. A man who gave everything for Islam, even his life if needed. This is the story of the man who never hesitated. This is the story of Abu Bakr Siddiq, radiallahu anhu, the first to say yes. Abu Bakr ibn Abi Quafa, radiallahu anhu, was a nobleman of Quraysh, known for his honesty, wisdom, and soft heart. The day he heard that his friend Muhammad, peace be upon him, had received revelation, he didn't question. He didn't argue. He simply said, if he said it, then it is the truth. He was the first free adult male to accept Islam, the man who gave everything. When the Muslims were tortured, Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, spent his wealth to free the oppressed. He bought the freedom of Bilal ibn Rabah, radiallahu anhu, the slave who cried Ahad. Ahad, under torture, how much did you pay for him? They asked. Too much, he said. You could have paid less. Even if they asked for double, I would have paid it. His wealth, his comfort, his peace, he gave it all. Because Islam wasn't just a belief to him. It was his soul. The cave of Thor, the heart of love and loyalty. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, had to migrate, he chose one companion, Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu. They hid in a cave while the Quraysh searched high and low. Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, whispered, Ya Rasulallah, if they look down, they'll see us. The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied calmly, O Abu Bakr, what do you think of two people when Allah is their third? Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, wept, not for himself, but for the life of the Prophet. Spiders spun webs, pigeons laid eggs, and Allah concealed them. The Caliph who trembled with responsibility. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, passed away, the earth shook. Umar, radiallahu anhu, screamed, he is not dead, but Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, stood firm. Whoever worshipped Muhammad, know that Muhammad has died. But whoever worships Allah, know that Allah is ever living. The people chose him as the first caliph, but he didn't celebrate. He wept. I wish someone else had taken this role. He knew leadership was not a prize, it was a burden. Abu Bakr's final gift, the nation united. Despite illness, Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, led the Ummah. He fought false prophets. He defended zakat. He sent the army of Usama, radiallahu anhu, just as the Prophet, peace be upon him, had ordered. He preserved the Quran, fearing it might be lost. He was tired, weak, but never stopped. He didn't want power. He wanted Islam to live. A legacy like no other. As he lay dying, he asked, did I return every coin to the treasury? Have I done justice? He requested to be buried beside his beloved, peace be upon him. And there he rests by the Prophet, peace be upon him, and Umar, radiallahu anhu, the three reunited. He lived with truth. He ruled with truth. He died with truth. Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, didn't just believe in Islam, he lived it. When no one else believed, he stood up. When others doubted, he said yes. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, cried, he wept harder. And when Islam needed a pillar, he became one. Would you have stood like Abu Bakr? Would you have sacrificed like him? Or will you, starting today? If this story touched your heart, don't let it end here. Share it, reflect on it, and revive the legacy of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, radiallahu anhu. Want to go deeper into his incredible life? We've linked an amazing book about Abu Bakr, radiallahu anhu, in the description, a must-read for every believer. And don't forget to subscribe to Deen in Minute, where the beauty of Islam comes alive, one story at a time.